Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host today, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you back to the Monster Train 2. A new update has arrived, new expansion involving the Wormborne. I haven't bought the DLC yet. I'm going to. Let me know if that's something you'd all like to see. But to start off with, there it is. There's the new DLC. I thought that was like a cutscene event, but nope. But last week I asked you if I should try one of these dimensional challenges, and I did get responses saying I should, and primarily trying this one. If only just so I can try out the Hellhorns within this game. Oh, this should be good. So, what do I have available? I am using Lord Phoenix as my primary user. I have the Hellhorn as my secondary from the Shard-Tail Queen, meaning I've got the imps. And then I've got the Pyre Heart of Freya's Greed, which is when the Pyre takes damage, gain money. And I start with 4 copies of Alchemy, Soul Exchange, start with Soul Smelter, and it has deployable. And Purging costs much more gold. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Either way, because of 4 copies of Alchemy, I assume we're going to be making quite a lot of money. So, I start with... Does that mean I've got 6 copies of Alchemy? No, it doesn't. Not yet, at least. Ritual of Battle, apply set 12 rage. Nice. And Magma Cultist. Mwah! Beautiful bastard. And I am dealing with the Corruption Seraph. Good God. This might be bad. We'll see how it goes, I guess. So yes, I have 6 copies of Alchemy. Please give me the split anvil. Please, for the love of God, give me the split anvil. At the start of your turn, add a random imp unit to your hand. You know what? I'm not against that. I'll take sacrificial lambs, sure. What are my options here? Well, last time we went with this. So, this time, we'll go with the Pyromaniac. I honestly probably would have preferred the Conjure thing for more Dragon Horde, but... only so much you can do. Let's see how this nonsense turns out, shall we? Minus energy. No! Do you realize how many 3-cost cards I have? Soul Smelter, deployable. Siphon. When an enemy unit dies on this floor, gain 1 soul. Celebrate. Gain 1... Gain 1 whatchamacallit for every soul. I guess I'll play you? We'll see how it works out, I guess. So let's just nuke you with the fire thing and use an alchemy. Just to ensure that I get my whatchamacallit. Pyre Chomper, summon, gain a lot of energy. Ooh! Oh yes, please. Mama? You know what? If I can get this Chomper thing, which gives whatchamacallit, I don't think I did a bad thing choosing what I did. You lose basically no life. Interesting. Oh yeah, you do have a lot of health. Or a lot of attack even, is what I mean. Okay. Sure. And then I guess I'll summon the Welder Imp right there, just as a little bit of a tank buffer. Well, you don't have any rage anymore, but we'll just ensure that you die, shall we? Well done, imps. Well done. So what do I get? A Gelly Sneeze. Deal 1 damage and then apply 12 pyregel to the front enemy unit. Fair. Pyreball. Deal 20 damage and explosive. Deal 1 damage to enemy units. I guess I'll go with Pyreball. Right, now what do we get? Inferno. Piercing. Piercing? Piercing. Damage dealt by this card ignores armor, shields, and titan skin. Oh, okay. Deal 120 damage to all units. Ugh. And then reinforced pauldrons. Just a permanent 6 armor. I'm not against that. That seems good. Especially as it's free. And you know what? I immediately get to select artifacts. I'll take it. Gimme. What do I have? Whelp supply 3 pyregel on strike. Did I pick the whelp? I did not pick the whelp. I guess I'll go with the Medallion of Superiority. Then what do I get? At the start of the turn, fully healed champions. Mwah! Mwah! Glorious start! And then we'll go this side, because of the Hellhorned banner. And it upgrades my units as well, which works quite well with the Medallion of Superiority. Haha! What do offer me? Demon Fiend. 4 cost, 60 attack, 60 health, trample. When attacking, excess damage is applied to subsequent enemy unit. Damn, you're worth a lot. You're actually very good. But I'll take the Horned Warrior this time, because multi-strike is always solid. Especially if I can then upgrade him with Quick. Oh damn, Purging costs 200 gold. Ugh. Ah yes, let's apply Dualism to the Magma Cultist, because we need all the pyregel. Right. We're out of money. So let's go on to the next one. What do you offer me? Enemies enter with Titan Skin 1. I don't think 1 will make that much of a difference. Honestly. Screw it, I've never done this one. I'll see what it's like. And then I'll learn whether this is a permanent mistake and I'll never do it again. So, let's summon Lord Phoenix. And then behind him, we'll put the Horned Warrior. And then I'll apply the Soul Smelter onto the said warrior. Yeah, that'll do. Right. I know you fully heal every round. But I'm still going to apply the armor to you none the same. And then we're going to alchemy. Okay, well, I'm going to Firestarter you. Free money. You're gonna live, but... Actually, you know what? Screw it. I won't let you live. There we go. And I guess I'll put the Spear Steward up there, just because why not? Glorious. Transcend him. When played, repeat all summon effects triggered this battle so far. Meh. So I'm guessing the Celebrate only triggers if the person is still alive, right? Okay. Man, somehow I did not get much alchemy. Alright, you're dying to the... You're all dying because of spikes. Isn't that annoying? Well, I guess I can just beat you a bunch right now. Mama! Mama! Die. Alright. Cool. We win. We get a bit of money. Hardly got to get any alchemy this time, which is annoying. I'll take the free card. I'll take the free card. I like the free card. And I'll take more pauldrons. I like those pauldrons. And then we'll save you because there's no point grabbing you just for money. We need at least a trinket. And then we'll go over here and see what else the Hellhorn have to offer us. The exact same as before. Yeah, I'll take another Horned Warrior. Why not? Why can't I go to the Celestial Alcove? That should be in the middle. Or is that just disabled this run? I could make an endless damage imp. That is tempting. That is tempting. Also, you probably want another multi-strike, because why not? I'm not gonna lie, having an endless imp just sounds hilarious to me. I doubt it's gonna be of any use, but it sounds hilarious. It's gonna be of no use because all my units are too big. But I'm gonna use it none the same. There. I've spent all my money. Let's go and see what this man has to deal with. Archeon pushes attacked units to the back. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that's nasty. Oh, that's very nasty. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Phoenix! Would I rather summon things? Or would I rather use the soul smelter? Man, maybe I should have taken the plus deployment energy instead of the imps. Because then I'd have been able to guarantee using this as well as all the other units. No, I think that might be better. Yes! And you know what? I don't see any reason for me to do anything, really. I mean, I could pyregel you, I guess. But why do that when I can just alchemy twice? Yay. Now, this is the bad bit. Go. Okay. You desperately need some of the armor. I don't have any of this stuff, so... if I Battle of Rage you, it does mean you'll kill everything on this floor. So go ahead. You know, I'm gonna give you the pauldrons, because I feel you need them. We're then going to make sure you get some more pyregel on you. Oh, and then my Dragon Horde's full, so I don't need to worry about anything after that. So is my Endless Imp here? No. Shame. Right, go. Okay. Now I've got my Endless Imp. So, you need to get hit. Hold up. First, you're getting a Soul Smelter. Then we hit you. And then we go. And then you die because of annoying things. Great. Yeah, just Battle of Rage you. Well, that should do some more damage. Then what are my options? Oh, you are so close to dying. So close, in fact, that kills you. Beautiful. Now I draft a unit and get a rare card. Brilliant. Oh, and then the maxed out Dragon Horde. Oh, yes. So what are my options? Spend 50 gold to apply 50 armor. Ironically, I'm not gaining that much gold. Spike of the Hellhorn. Consume. Apply 4x rage and 4x armor. Okay. When a unit gains pyregel, it gains 3 stacks. Love that. Always love that. Now, Greed Dragon. On summon, gain 10 attack and 10 HP, 10 heart for each Dragon Horde. Oh, I could really make you into a big, massive, beefy thing with that. Fire Breathing. Deal damage equal to this unit's attack to enemy units twice. So that's not only all enemies, it does it twice. So currently you would do 10 damage to all enemies. So if I upgraded your attack by, like, say, plus 14, you would then deal 38 damage to all enemies. If I go with the Greed Dragon, then I can't really use my Dragon Horde anymore. I'll go with the Hothead and see what I can upgrade it with. Now for this, as much as I really need the Ember, I'm gonna go with the Heaven's Light so that I can actually make use of the imps that I'm getting every turn. And then obviously we're looting this. What do you give me? Increase max Dragon Horde by 2. Yes. Queen's Tail. When you summon your first imp unit each turn, gain 1 energy and draw 1. Unit cards without upgrades cost 1 less. So what that would mean is that I don't pay for my imp every round. But both of these make it so I don't pay for my imp every round. This one just makes it so that I also draw a card, though. But I'm already suffering for energy, so honestly, I think I'm better off with the Purified Soul Shard. Let us have all of the imps. Then what do I want? Trinkets. Are my Celestial Alcoves just disabled or something? Because that does not look like it's available. I don't actually have that much money. So you know what? I'm going to go for this side, which gives me money. What are my options here, then? When a unit gains Pyregel, it gains +2 stacks. Solid! Gain an equipment or a thing. What do we get? Swift Steel Dagger. Quick. Iron Tongue. Sweet. This unit's attack is set to 30 and cannot be changed. And it also gives 10 attack. Or 10 health, even. I'm gonna go with the Iron Tongue. Right, then what can I get? Upgrade a spell to be -1 cost and permafrost. So it always stays in my hand. Not bad. Upgrade a card to have Spell Chain. Yeah, I'll apply that to Lava Throw. Lava Flow. Why not? It's just free, so... Give something -1 cost and permafrost. I'll apply that to the Ritual of Battle. No. If I apply that to the Ritual of Battle alongside the Smolder Stone, it makes it free. I'll apply the permafrost to the Pyreball, because I think the Pyreball might be more useful. And then I'll apply Consume to the Ritual of Battle, because I'm not gonna be using it again. And 20 spell power? Not for Consume. Not for Consume. Okay, let's go. Non-boss enemy units get multi-strike. Fine. This is gonna be a bad idea, but fine. Considering Phoenix can full heal, I don't think it's anywhere near as bad. I'm then gonna summon the Magma Cultist on the same floor. Have the Hothead on the next floor, protected by a Shield Steward, and then the Shield Steward on the floor above. Go. As much as I do want to alchemy, I need to make sure I get the Hell Furnace to be able to apply the Pyregel. Alright? Okay. So, now I've got my Endless Imp Wave going. Beautiful. Apply the Molting Imp to kill the thing in the back. Then I'll apply Endless Imp up here. Should have done that, actually. I should have used the alchemy. You know what? You can use this, and it kills a thing, so go ahead. Everything dies, so I'm happy to just use the alchemy. What should get some more fortified pauldrons. Probably this guy, actually. Yeah, because apparently dualism applies to armor. I did not know that. Ooh, you survive, do you? Well, let's make sure you don't survive. By using a regular hit. Because I want alchemy. Go. Magnificent. Give me another alchemy. Thank you. Right. Fledgling imp. Apply rage. Maybe, honestly. That could be really... Yeah, that's probably a really good thing just to use on us all. Go. Right. Perfect time for this. You've got incant, right? Oh, yeah. Corruption. Fuck. Does this make me survive? Yes, that makes us survive. Okay, let me try other things. What about this? Yes, that works. Also, I just uncovered the Underlegion. Perfect. Let's now alchemy to fully get all of our dragon... Actually, not quite fully get our dragon horde. I wonder what the bonus for getting it to 10 is. Irrelevant, honestly, because we're meant to use it every turn. This would have been a much better imp to summon. Oh well, we win anyway. Actually, I just realized I can also do this. That'll help a bit. Go. Glorious. Simply glorious. And we get the bonus money from the trial. Haha. Mind Cage. Resolve. Reduce cooldown by 1. That works quite well for some units. That would mean you would be able to do your fire breathing every turn. What else can I get? Inflame. Apply 6 rage and 10 armor. Inferno and... whatchamacallit, Rage Serum. I don't feel any of those cards, honestly. This I'll loot. Let me see what I would get for 10. Oh, if I had one more, I could get another... whatchamacallit. If I get to 12, I can get the artifacts increasing my either floor, energy, or card draw? Really? When a unit gets Pyregel, it gains +1 stacks. Always. Always solid. Friendly units gain 3 attack on Slay. Solid. When a friendly unit gains armor, it gains an additional +4. Works very well with my fortified pauldrons. When each time I summon a whelp, reduce the cooldown of all friendly units on all floors by 2. Yeah! That just means that every time I summon an imp, Phoenix can use his damn thing. New clan unlocked! The Underlegion. Join the mushroom folk of the Rotwood as they turn death and decay into victory. That's gonna be a fun thing for us to enjoy next week. Right, what are my options? Duplicate a card, remove 2 cards, and upgrade my unit, or gain an artifact, gain equipment, and upgrade my spells. I think I'll take the card removal. We do have a lot of cards at the moment. So what can I upgrade and how? Titanite. Take whatchamacallit. Less space. Okay. Large stone. Make something really big. Abacus 3. Not gonna lie, I'm not against making the hothead super large. And then after that... I don't see anything useful there. So you know what? I think I might do some purging. Because I need to do some purging. And I'm honestly feeling like purging the fire starters. I don't reckon these are needed anymore. Maybe I should actually purge a couple of alchemies, but hey, we need our trinkets somehow. Oh, I can't apply the Iron Tongue to the Hothead anymore, though, is the problem. Although I can still apply it to the Magma Cultist. Or even my Quick Hellhorned guy, because the attack difference is not that much. Honestly, yeah, I should do that. I have a lot of disposable units, I am realizing. Which is probably going to be very useful versus that Mr. Corruption. For now, I think I might... I'm not going to spend my money on purging those cards. But I will remove 2 fire starters from my deck using this pool. I'll save my money in the next one for that. And then I can duplicate a card. What do I want to duplicate? Maybe the Fortified Pauldrons, honestly, because they're just solid. And it's just a free equipment card I can apply to people. Enemies enter with Titan Skin 4! Ha! No! That can screw off. You are one very big dragon. Use an alchemy. Don't want you there. So, if I use this, and then this. Oh, it's each time I summon a whelp, not an imp. Fuck. Done screwed up, damn it. Okay, clearly we apply the Iron Tongue to you, which will just obliterate things. I can apply the Pauldrons to you. I'm going to summon a Fire Chomper here. Then I'm going to consume and gain my alchemy. And then I might as well do that. So I can't give you rage anymore. Because you don't benefit from that thanks to your Iron Tongue. Okay. So you will do 90 damage every round. I can accept that. Oh, it also makes you immune to... whatchamacallit? Sap. Oh, that's cool. I like that. That's also really nice. Don't know how you're losing 6 HP. Let's find out. Ah, because you gain bonus attack every time you kill every time something dies. That's why. I might as well give you the Soul Smelter. And there we go. Magnificent. Go. Beautiful, we have 4 souls. Are they going to survive? Probably not. Oh yeah, the Magma Cultist takes 1. Should have probably put the Magma Cultist in front now, thinking about it, so that I could actually benefit from the soul. Crap. Just go. Just go. I do have a Chomper. I use the Chomper. I turn this into a Hell Furnace. Phoenix then does this. And then, if I do this, you guys get, what is it, -4 attack? But but he doesn't. And he gains 6 Pyregel. So you would have survived, which means I should have put you behind, so that I could benefit from the souls. Well, at least I'm getting my full Dragon Horde this time. Go! A shame I didn't have a sacrificial chamber. That boss is amazing with the sacrificial chamber. Hey look, a sacrificial chamber! And hey look, a whelp, so I can actually benefit from my attuned manacles. I have a lot of sacrificial pawns, I'm realizing. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to ×4 the armor on friendly units. Ooh. Would be good, but it's a 3 cost, so it's a bit much. But now let's loot and see what I can get. Dragons and whelps have +8 attack. Nice. After using an ability, friendly units gain 3 armor. I'll take the 8 attack. I'll take the 8 attack. Although oh no, that does apply to you actually, so you'd benefit more from your fire breathing. Perfect. Then +2 energy on the first turn could be good. Just for that initial boost. Sure, why not? I'm gonna have tons of trinkets by the end of this anyway, so. Split anvil! Yes! At the start of turn, friendly units gain 5 attack and 5 health if they're the only friendly unit on the floor. Well, they won't be, so that's useless. Okay, now then. Let's go to this side so I can benefit from my trinkets and also heal up my pyre a bit. What trinkets do you offer me, good sir? Friendly units gain 2 abacus. Mwah! X costs cards and cards that have 3 cost or more have permafrost. That would apply to a lot of things, and I'm not sure how well I like that. When you play 3 different kinds of cards in a turn, draw 1 and gain 1 energy. What do you mean by 3 different kinds of cards? Do you mean spell, unit, and equipment? Or spell, unit, room? Or stuff like that? In fairness, I do have a lot of equipment. Sure. And also sure to you. Then I only have 200. I'm not sure if that's worth re-rolling. Inferno Room. Deal 50 damage to all units at the start of combat. Okay. I'll waste the money and reroll just in case. Yeah, I thought as much. I can at least see what I could have gotten. A unit without Pyregel gains +6 on it when it first gains it. Okay. On the turn after the deployment phase, draw until you have 10 cards. Oh, that could be interesting. Styx and Hallow. The angelic twins fight as one, drawing strength from each other over the course of battle. Styx applies +1 attack to Hallow on revenge. Which one's which? I don't like it being on revenge. Oh, you're permafrosted because you cost 3, so I can actually just use the soul smelter when I get an good opportunity to do so. Okay, cool. Alright. Oh, because you're on Siphon and I'm all about sacrificial units, that's kind of really, really bad. Explain to me how you're dying? Ah, right. I don't have sweep yet. That's how you're dying. So honestly, just doing this... probably not the worst move. I might as well give you the Soul Smelter. I don't think it's gonna do anything, but... I would rather use that when they're both on the same floor. But this guy also has Titan Skin Stupid, so... we need to do something about that. Okay, go. Don't get the sweep attack, that's a shame. Although I do have to ask, if I do this... how much health are you on? 1200? Yeah, I thought that might be the case of what happens to you. Might as well summon an imp, there's no reason not to. Oh, hello! Beautiful, thank you. Let me just summon the magma cultist down here. Would I have been better off with the Inferno room? Actually, it doesn't matter. Because I have the Pyre Chomper. Okay. Go. I misunderstood the Inferno room. Yeah, I heavily misunderstood the Inferno room. Oh, crap. Summon the disposable whelp, who is then going to apply the Abacus. Hit you with the Impling. And then we die, because I'm an idiot and didn't realize what the Inferno room would do. If I apply this on you, that means you live. I can also just apply the imp there for you, but then I don't get my alchemy. Which I need to start using more of. Especially as it does actually incant you all. But considering that, as well then, I want to use the Hell Furnace to make sure you all get as much Pyre Gel as possible. Do I just want to hit you with an Impling? Just to deal more damage to you? Why are you gaining a bunch of... Oh, of course you're gaining a bunch of health, because they're all dying. Yeah, I think I need to hit you with another imp. You got space for another. I can apply the imp there. Go. Ah! Now they are on all the same floor. And now I need to start using this stuff. Who needs the Pyre Gel more? I think you do. Just so you die quicker. Go. Pyre Heart Echo of the Time Father unlocked. Ooh, okay, what's that? Well, that's a big fuck me. You know what? I apply Pyre Gel every time I kill attack, so... And we need as much Pyre Gel on you guys as possible. Phoenix is going to die no matter what, so... Yeah. Go. Okay, let's see. I am going to summon the Molten Impling. I am going to summon the Mind Cage on it. Add equipment to 6 units in one battle. Yes, yes, I can believe I've done that this time. I am then going to Fire Start, which did not give me all of the energy I needed to do more alchemy. A shame. Now I see what I need to do. I need to Pyre Chomper, equip that with the Mind Cage, use an alchemy, and then just go nuts, applying Pyre Gel. Glorious. Go and die. More horns. Yes, you have certainly earned more horns. Ha 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 ha. Rage Room. Friendly units gain 2 rage on strike and revenge. I can see why I was told that was overpowered. A shame it's not as useful for me because I'm using the sweep attack. I'm going to take the smelted treasure. And then I'm taking energy. And then I'm looting. Spells gain +3 damage for each of their upgrades on the card. I mean, that doesn't really apply to anything. Whelps apply 3 Pyre Strike on strike, doesn't really happen. When an enemy ascends, gain 2 Pyre Strike. Probably the better option, I guess. When you damage your own unit, reduce the cooldown by 1. Does that apply to all cooldowns, or just one cooldown? For the first time each turn, you target a friendly unit with a spell. No non-move effects will also hit all other friendly units on the floor. I don't think I actually have any buffing cards here. Okay, I've got 2 buffing cards, but that's it. Honestly, I think I would rather the Rail Hammer. Just because of the amount of that trinket I've got. Pyre Heart unlocked. Echo of the Time Father. Once per battle, select the heart to apply Frozen to all non-blight and non-scourge cards in hand. Hell yeah! We've unlocked a few things today. Right, what are my options? Improve equipment, duplicate a card and restore Pyre health, or money, improve unit, remove cards, and upgrade the champion. I'm gonna remove some cards. Go over here, grab the money. How does this final upgrade look then? 4 stacks of Pyre Gel. Not sure what I expected. But I'll definitely love the HP increase. Then let's see what I can upgrade. Reduce unit to size 1. Or enter with 2 more rage, so... Or 12 more rage, so that means that Horned Warrior there has... Starts with an extra 48 attack? I'm not sure if I actually want to upgrade any of these units, because they're currently free, and free is nice. So I'm going to reroll. I will make my Whelp endless to turn it into a sacrificial pawn, so I can benefit from the attuned manacles. Yeah, that works. Then, let's remove some cards, one of which is going to be an alchemy, because I only need 5. I only need 5 of them. Then I'm actually thinking of maybe destroying some of the Queen's Implings. Actually, no, I'm going to destroy the Ritual of Battle. That's just occupying my deck, and I'm not using it. Is there anything else I want to remove while I have lots and lots of gold to spend? You're not quite what I expected you to be. Which makes me tempted to remove you. But I think I'll save my money for... Mostly just for the armor card, as well as... I just like the free units. No, you do not get reanimate. Screw off. Right, there we go. I mean, if you're just going to give it to me straight away. Well, nothing else really very useful for us to do. Other than tell you to go screw yourself. Okay, you finally summoned something big and nasty. Good on you, about time. But in all honesty, I feel nothing for it and only want to do that. Although I guess I should at least not let the big guy who can actually attack next turn, namely, get any more whatchamacallit than he needs. God, I have so many imps. Look at all them little happy little boys. Well, one little impling right there. You're going to live, are you? That's pretty unfriendly of you. How about we stop you doing that? There, that'll do. Alright, let's try this again of me. We're gonna put this on you. You're gonna consume, use an alchemy. Summon a welder imp. Apply the stuck-up imp, who's then going to use his abacus. And then I'm not really bothered. So just to check, if I use this on you, like that. And then I summon... Well, you know what? I'm also going to use you, because why not? And then I'm going to summon myself a stuck-up whelp. Oh my god, all their powers are already back. I love this. I love it. Yes, I'm going to give you 50-odd more armor. Beautiful. And then there's not much for me to honestly do after that. So I guess I'll summon the stuck-up whelp again, just so that they can use their Avacus ability. And then I won't use another 50 gold. I think we're solid at this point. Actually, no, scratch that, I will. On him. Go! Thank you! You have an incant. What's your incant? Apply 1 spikes to enemy units. Okay, so first I'm going to do this. Kill the dragon. So that I can then summon this. And then be consumed by Pyregel. Yeah. That's all I need. So you know what? The way we're actually gonna do this is first we're going to apply a soul smelter over here to this guy over here. Then I'm going to fireball this guy. Then we're gonna do this. And gain a hell of a lot of... Oh my god. It's still affected by the dualism. Why am I even doing this? I'm at max bloody horde as it is right now, so there's no reason for me to care. Just go. End this. Well done, Phoenix. Get that kill. Get that kill. The first one of the run. Well done. A wealthy whelp. Well, I mean, it's another whelp, so it means I would be able to use my attuned manacles. Then what do we have? Branding Right. Deal 3 damage, apply 24 armor. Or a Scholar Imp. Return a random consumed spell to your hand. Don't need it, because it's going to be an alchemy. Let's just loot this and see what we get then. Gain 4 conduit when you equip a friendly ally. Again, honestly, useful with the amount of equipment I do. I just don't have that many offense cards. Offense spells. I'm honestly more likely to use that, actually. Yeah, because I've got a way to use a lot of things now. And then I guess I'll take the Pyreborne signature as the best option out of those. When you are out of energy, cards can be played for their cost in pyre health. I think I'll take that because it could be useful. And we do have an awful lot of pyre health. So, next. I can upgrade units and duplicate and remove and gain money. Or I can remove 2 cards and upgrade my spells and get more trinkets. Now, I lean more to the card removal just to remove the alchemy now. The alchemy has served its purpose. We do not need it in our deck. Is there a card I would even desperately want to duplicate? Not that I can think of. I'll actually go for this route. And we'll remove 2 alchemies. What trinkets do you offer me? Jack strips. I'll always take the jack strips. Unstable pyre sparks. Shield Steward and Spear Steward units gain the Boom ability. They can kill themselves, deal 50 damage to the front enemy unit. I don't see that being more useful. I think I'd prefer them as cannon fodder. Let's just do a re-roll, because I'm trying to get rid of the consume cards. Spells cards with consume have a 50% chance to be discarded instead. Don't need that. Friendly units gain stealth 1 on summon and slay. Especially bad, I'm using cannon fodder units. Your pyre applies 2 pyre gel to enemy units on all floors on revenge. Honestly, I might need that. Chain spell. Can't chain spell you, you've already got one. Is there a spell I have which is free? No. You have a card -1 cost and permafrost. Honestly, apply that to the smelted treasure, because if I need the smelted treasure, I'm going to need the smelted treasure. I'm then going to reroll. Holdover. I think my best use of money now is to remove the 2 alchemies, which admittedly... Oh, it doesn't stack. Well, you know what? That leaves me with 50 money to be able to use on the whatchamacallit, the smelted treasure. And I think I'll hold over the smelted treasure as well, because it's permafrosted, and if I need it, I desperately need it. Let's go. Especially against this fucker. Alright, you unfathomable crap. Let's see how you work, shall we? Go. Right. I am going to apply the fortified pauldrons to you. I'm going to apply a pyre gel to you because we're going to need as much of it on you as possible. I can't apply the fortified pauldrons to you. I will apply it to you. And then I will summon a wielder imp in order to take all of the whatchamacallit at the front. Mind cage. I originally bought this for you, but you're kind of tanking at the moment, and with the corruption bullcrap, we're gonna need other things. Phoenix, however, can use it just for the sake of using it at the moment. Although I could say the same about the soul smelter. Actually, I will equip you with the mind cage, because I do want to pyre gel this guy as much as bleeding possible. I might as well equip you with this. Unlocked the Lazarus League. I've unlocked all of them now! Haha! This has really been the run of the century for me. And I don't want to equip the Inferno room, I don't think. Not yet, at least. These are the formed duos is really what kills everything here. So, what is going to happen? I would like to save your fire-breathing ability for the next turn, so we are going to apply the imp instead in front, who is going to take the brunt of that corruption for you. And then I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna use the alchemy for the sake of using it. I'm then going to apply a stuck-up welt because I can. What is the chain of events here right now? You're going to attack, you're going to hit that, that, and that. That will survive, and thus it'll get an attack. Then, it's going to get attacked by Phoenix, and then you're going to attack it, killing it and removing a reanimate. You have 12 HP, meaning you are taking the full brunt of all the damage for us. So my best bet is actually to Pyre Blast the boss. Go. Now then. Now I apply the Hell Furnace down here. I summon the stuck-up whelp. No. Hold up. First I fire breathing. Beautiful. I use this on him. No, you. I summon the stuck-up whelp. No, that's not how I need to do things. What I need is my iron tongue out already. I am glad you full heal at the end of every round. I'm just gonna say that. I forgot to use your ability. Fuck. Go. I guess. I'm out of slots on the floor, the relevant floors, to bother using any imps. And I think I avoided getting corruption on you. Yes, I did! Beautiful! Still don't have my iron tongue. Apply that. Apply that. Then, unfortunately, there's nothing more I can do about you two. I might as well summon the Spear Steward just to try and get some more damage off. And then I'll apply a Ritual of Battle to him. My god, if I only had just one more method to apply whatchamacallits. You still haven't given it to me. Really. Lava flow. Lava flow. Man, this is when I really needed Lord Phoenix's explosive attack, I think. Good thing I got the smelted treasure this round, at least. What do I need to eviscerate? Oh, good god, look at that damage he's receiving. That's going to be due to the corruption, isn't it? Mainly from you doubling it. You take a little less damage from that. Okay. I could delete the other one. I mean, I have to summon the stuck-up whelp this turn. I'm gonna have the other whelp next turn at least to make up for it. But... this will have to do. Okay. You have 44 corruption now, do you? Fair enough. How do I still not have it? If I just got this fucking Iron Tongue round one, I wouldn't be having any problems! I really wish I could play this Transcendent. In fact, I'm pretty sure... yeah. No, I do a bunch if I summon that Transcendent. So... let's use the Ruin. Let's use this to not apply any whatchamacallit. Get the armor. Summon our Transcendent. Get my Iron Tongue. Goddamn beautiful, thank you. Oh, I'm so glad I replayed that. You are then going to use your fire breathing. Do all the damage to that goddamn Seraph. We're going to summon a wealthy whelp. I forgot to use your expensive taste. 1 second, let me try that again. Allowing unlimited undos is... okay, it's nice, but it really makes it unpunishing, is the best way to put it. You know? Especially when I do things in the wrong order. Oh, your expensive taste is on cooldown. I didn't need to reset the first time in the first place. God damn it! I just realized, because of this ability that it gives... I'm not sure which goddamn trinket it is, but yeah, the shell armor, there. Shell armor. Using an ability gives 3 armor. Then a plus an additional 4 because of that thing. Meaning, this imp right here is just a deposit 7 armor to the floor. Go. Now I don't need to worry about you lot because this guy's here. And he's in charge. And God, we love him for it. God damn, how much armor does this little tiny imp have? I just realized that. What's more important to me? Him having 4 extra health or a hell of a lot more armor? I think the hell of a lot more armor. Let's actually summon an imp here. We'll do a lot more damage if I summon an imp. Our damage is entirely coming from the Pyregel right now. And that is what we need to focus on. I think that's everything. Go. Glorious. This is now the final phase. And apparently I'm winning! Phoenix gets his ass kicked, apparently, but let's just use all the Look, let's see if we can have Phoenix survive. We already win, which is goddamn brilliant. Thank you, Mr. Cleave. But let's just see if we can have Phoenix survive. So first things first, give him more armor. Beautiful. Then we'll use alchemy for more Pyregel. Okay. Then even more Pyregel. The molten impling doesn't really matter. It's the stuck up imp that does. And now he lives! Beautiful. You might as well. Give us a little bit more money. Go! Everything dies! I win! Through the power of disposable imps and whelps! Yeah! A new trophy indeed! Victory. New clan unlocked, the Lazarus League. Mix in powers of the mad scientists and their dangerous experiments. Their power over life and death will lead you to victory. And if it doesn't, you can always use the pieces they leave behind. Hell yeah! New Pyre Heart unlocked. Herziel's Horde. Gain 4 deployment ember. Deployment upgrade is 50% cheaper. Hell yeah! And then we win. Beautiful. Pyreborne level up. Cursed Dragon Staff. Incant. Deal 1 damage to enemy units. Ooh, combine that on the incant guy who gives Pyregel. That could get stupid. Spirit Breaker's Charge. After using an ability, friendly units gain 5 attack. Works especially well if you have the armor as well. Pyre Heart unlocked! Another one! Malika's Shifting Pyre. All drafted cards appear with an upgrade. I was going to say, don't we already have that as an effect in the thing? No, that's a trinket. This is basically just the Pyre version of that trinket. Hell yeah! Glorious. Simply glorious. Ah, hello there, Herziel. Ugh, so cold. Wakey, wakey, old friend. I always knew you'd get yourself iced one day, but I never thought you would literally get yourself iced. Where am I? A better place than you've been in a while. Tell me, Herziel the totally ordinary, what do you remember? Totally ordinary? Old friend. I remember Ice. Before that, Seraph. And before that, the Broken Covenant. Ah, yes, your life's work. All gone, Nobody could have ever predicted Seraph the whatever breaking his word. Seraph the whatever breaking his word. No siree. Has the Seraph won? Is Hell lost? What happened to Fel? Oh, you and your drama. Not only did Fel survive, she's alive and thriving. I'll fill you in on all the little details. And that's how you ended up in the Covenant outpost. Oh, sorry, that's still you saying it. And that's how you ended up in the Covenant outpost. It's actually quite lively here. Maybe I'll set up shop for a little bit and see how much damage I can do. To think Fel now fights against her brother, and that her own daughter rescued me. This news is better than I imagined. What will Herziel, the Great Unifier, do now, I wonder? Will you try to become the leader you once were? No. I am unfit to lead Hell. It perished under my watch. Now I simply want to be with those I care about. Aww. Before that, I do have one question for you. Who are you? I'm Malika, the totally ordinary. But if you want an actual answer, you should ask yourself that question, because you and I are one and the same. How does it feel to be back? I'm sure it must have been disorientating waking up to all this. Disorientating, yes, but in a good way. Hell was on the brink of destruction, but now thanks to you, it's thriving. Thriving? Hardly. We're barely getting by, but now that you're back, we finally have a leader who can bring us together. I'm not fit to lead anymore, Fel. What are you talking about? Herziel, you forged the Covenant. You unified the 9 rings of Hell. If anyone can bring us together, it's you. No. Hell was nearly destroyed under my watch. I was helpless to do anything. It was the clans that saved themselves, not me. Herziel? Whump, 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 whump. Oh. That's more the sound effect it was going for. That's the perimeter alarm. Something's coming. Hell. Hell. Destroy. Stand back. Fel, they're heading for the pyre. Talos, go rally the banished. Gather them to the pyre quickly. Herziel, can you swing that hammer? Never said I forgot how to fight. I'll go warn the others. You go to the pyre. Get out of my way! That's all of them. Is everyone alright? We barely managed to fend them off. Thankfully, none of us were hurt. They ignored us and went straight for the pyre. If they succeeded, we'd be done for. Without the pyre, our trains can't run. All the pyre hearts draw upon its heat for their powers. They knew exactly what they were doing. This is concerning. Fortify our defenses and summon the council. Phoenix, Eka, Orichi, Bolette. We have a lot to discuss. Orichi. Okay, hello Orichi. It's nice to finally meet you. Another war, Council. This is taking away significant time from my experiments. If our discussions will alter the inevitable oblivion that awaits us. Your doom and gloom won't balance the checkbooks, Borlette. But neither will this war if it drags on like this. Apologies for being late. Did I miss anything? Please, everyone, get situated. There is a lot to discuss. When I first came to Hell, I gathered you all here to warn you of the threat I witnessed in Heaven. I saw the Titans with my own eyes, but since then, despite our victories, the Titans have yet to reveal themselves again. We're at a stalemate, and now with the recent attack, the Titans are no longer sitting still. They're taking the offensive. Who is to say that these Titans cannot be reasoned with? Heaven and Hell were created by Titans once. A reasonable question, Phoenix, but from what we know, these Titans aren't the good kind. Isn't that right, Eka? Fel speaks true. My coven came from beyond, a place beyond Heaven and Hell, the same place these Titans come from. The Titans helped Seraph destroy our moon, leaving my coven without a home.
It seems they plan to do the same here.
Interesting! Interesting! The law! The lunar coven isn't from hell! Would explain why they look so weird compared to the rest. So, what is your master plan? Keep sending out trains while we twiddle our thumbs here, waiting for another attack?
Actually, yes. If the recent attack on our outpost has shown one thing, it's that the Titans see us as a serious threat. If we can gather more information, find a way to get past Seraph and get to the Titans, we can stop them once and for all. But we can't do this unless we learn to truly work together. We need each of your clans, every resource and advantage we can muster. Bolette, your fungi are our front line. Without your numbers, we have no chance of holding them back. We need them now more than ever. Orichi, we need your genius. Your experiments might be key in figuring out how to stop the Titans' corruption. Phoenix, your vast coffers are the lifeblood of this army. We depend on you to keep all of our operations running. And Eka, your Coven's knowledge of the Titans is our most valuable weapon. Without it, we're in the dark. I know this war hasn't been easy, but if we don't stand together, everything you and I care about will be destroyed. So please, stand and fight with me!
Death may be inevitable, but surrender? That is worse. My fungi and I will remain standing with you, Fel.
Experiments, you say? Now that is a master plan I can get behind. I will see what my research can do for this war.
Heaven will have some serious financial obligations once all this blows over. Perhaps this will be a fine investment.
My Coven's knowledge and strength are yours to utilize. The Titans took our home, but we will not let them take this one. Thank you, all of you. We will move forward together. Let's win this war, once and for all.
Marvelous! Marvelous! Oh, I thought I unlocked 5 Pyre Hearts. What do I need to do to unlock another one, then? What do I need? Have the Pyre take damage. That's not something I want to happen. Spend money. That's a lot of money. Deal damage with magic power. That's a lot of damage. Inflict debuff effects. That's an awful lot of debuffs. Defeat the Titans, defeat the Titans, defeat the Titans. Well, it doesn't look like we're going to be unlocking another Pyre Heart anytime soon, unless I have really bad runs and just decide to, you know, like, purposefully lose just to shove a bunch of pyre damage on me. I'll think about it. But next week we have a bunch of things to try out. We've got the Underlegion, we've got the Lazarus League, and now that we've actually unlocked Herziel and got him unfrozen, I think we might be able to try out the Railforge. I might buy the DLC for next week. I don't think that's a bad idea. Let me know down in the comments what you want to see. We've got a lot for us to try now, don't we? We've got new Pyre Hearts, new factions, new everything. Let me know what combos you want me to try, what kind of things you'd like to see, and yeah. Well, everyone, I'm all out of time for today's episode, so it looks like, well, what can I say then? If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to leave a like, as well as a comment about what parts you enjoyed, and finally giving that Seraph his comeuppance through disposable units. And if you're, as well as what kind of combos you'd like to see me try next week. Now that I've got all the, you know, base clans of this game unlocked. Yeah, we've got a lot of things to try out. So, if you're new around here, be sure to subscribe. We produce new content on the regular. But, everyone, I'm afraid that until the next time that I see you, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.